excuse my hideous bare face, which I'm going to explain in a moment. Thought I would do us a little haul from Cute Beauty. I've noticed recently their selection of either skincare, makeup, hair products have like become so vast and wide, and it's all different brands that you've heard such good hype about. I've been really intrigued to try some, so that's basically, I went on, I did a bit of damage, and I mean more than a bit of damage, and I thought I would do either first impressions or tell you my thoughts on some of the things that I've got recently that I thought that you would love. I really hope you enjoy. So the first things first, I got a new foundation. So I've already put my concealer on and everything like that, all that jazz. But I've heard so many amazing things about the Nars Sheer Glow foundation. I've heard so many beauty bloggers talk about it and over magazines. It's been a cult for a while, I feel. It must have come out a good few years ago. It is a bit of a pricier side. I think it's like £33. So when you get a foundation that is that kind of price range, you're hoping for the best ultimate result. So that's what we're hoping for today. I've not tried it yet. I don't even know if I've got the right colour. I got the shade Mont Blanc, so which is also light too, which I did not know. And I feel this has neutral undertones because I thought if you go pink or yellow, I honestly don't know where I am in that kind of range. No idea where I am. So it basically says it is meant to immediate hydration, even skin tone, leave skin bright and more radiant. It's fancy. Used daily, your skin texture improves over time, becoming softer, smoother and more luminous. Sheer Glow foundation provides weightless and buildable coverage with a natural radiant finish for normal to dry skin types. Oh, that's good. It's good that it's a buildable one too, so depending on the day. I've had quite a bad breakout recently, so I'm hoping it proves the test. I've put quite thick concealer on as well, so hopefully it's gonna help. It's one of those that you have to shake well. It feels very, very liquidy, like a bit like the Chanel Aqua Lumiere. Even though I've never tried that before, but I'm guessing that's how that would sound too. Take my Spectrum, I want to say this is foundation brush. It only has BO1, so hopefully that's foundation, and we're gonna give this a test run. This is something I want to ask you guys. Are you like a rubber inner with your foundation, or do you like dot it on like this? I don't know what's the best way to really get this most smoothest base. I would love your guys' thoughts on that. The foundation is on, and actually I think I judged it quite well with the colour, and it really does look lovely and luminous. I'm going to give you a proper close-up at the end so you can have a little look for yourself to see if this would be one that you would like to go for. I have to admit, in summer when you've got a tan, this would look so amazing to give you that proper sun-kissed look. So I might definitely invest in another warmer one for the summer. Oh, and another heads up this, but it doesn't come with a pump, so you kind of have to guess the amount you want to pull out. I feel like I used a lot, but I think it's only because I was being sparingly with pouring it on my hand. So just a little heads up if you're intrigued to get this, that the pump is separate. Noted from me. To eyes. Now the next product I've had for a while, and it's become like my staple palette I've ever used, and I think Huda Beauty has nailed it in terms of eyeshadows and their consistency, especially shimmers, which you guys all know I love. So this is the Topaz Obsessions. Like, so you get 9 colours in the range, and they're all beautiful colours. I have to say, they're stunning. And so you have your few mattes and your shimmers, so you've got that nice range, and they blend like a dream. I've never known, especially when it's such dark colours, I find it more harder to blend, but with this she's nailed it so well. And I think for £25, even though it looks small, it is packed a mighty punch, and I've used my weight of product with this already, and it just I keep loving it even more, if that's even possible. So I'm going to give you a little topaz look today, and I just want to show you how amazing and shimmery all these colours are, like even just with one swipe. Let me show you how beautiful this is. Barely dabbed it in. Gorgeous, so cute. I love these colours so much. I've never really been a topaz person, but this last few months I've discovered it and just fell in love. So let's delve into our eyes. When I use this palette, what I like to do is the pieces first and then go for the middle. So I'm going to be taking two of the really neutral brown oranges and just putting them simply through the crease, making like a V shape. This doesn't have to be perfect in the slightest. I'm the messiest eyeshadow applier in the world. Okay, and then I'm going to be taking one of the shimmery shades. I like to use my finger with these. I feel like they work more like butter and they help with the oils in your fingers, even though that sounds so gross to say, to work together. But look how pretty this shimmer goes. And that's like hardly dipping my finger in as well. And lastly, just going to be taking the really dark shade and do that just in the outer corners to help smoky it out a bit. Taking the lightest gold champagne colour and just putting this in the inner corners to help brighten up the eyes. Okay, eyes are all done. So as you can tell, it is so shimmery and pretty and topaz, and you can make some amazing smoky eyes with that palette. I absolutely adore it so much, and it just makes your eyes pop unreally. And so I've just put my mascara on my eyebrow stuff because that's not from Cult Beauty. If I went over onto that, I would have been breaking the bank even more than I already was. So I've just realised when I was putting my mascara on, girls, do you get the same problem? I went out last night, put some eyelashes on, they started to fall off halfway through. I took them off. I started to put mascara on today, glue still on the lashes. It's amazing when it wants to stay on, isn't it? But when you want it to stay on, it doesn't stay on for Adam, honestly. So I'm going off a tangent here. So next is lips. Now this is a very exciting product, which at first I was like, shall I try, shall I not? I have loads of lipsticks. What makes this one so much different? And I've never tried a Becca lipstick before. They are quite expensive, but maybe even more than MAC. They are £20, so they are quite on the pricey side. And Khloe Kardashian recently brought out her range with Malik, and she had two colours, and then of course Malik had two colours, one for fair tone, one for dark skin tone, so you kind of have a guideline on what will suit you best. And I really wanted to try Khloe's nude because always when you're seeing the Kardashians, she has the most gorgeous lipstick on, and I've never found the perfect nude for me yet. And this one is called Cupid's Kiss, and it is like a beautiful taupe nude. It's actually darker than you expect it to be, but maybe because I'm quite fair it looks darker. I'll tell you many things why I love this lipstick. This is amazing if you're a working girl. Like, when you're at work for 10 hours a day, you hardly have time to have lunch, never mind put a sticking on some lipstick. And this lasts so well, and it's non-drying. It's like one of those things you don't have to worry about the whole day, which is a huge plus for me. And a lot of lipsticks do dry my lips out. I don't know why this is, especially when you drink so much water, it just never seems to work. But with this, I've noticed I don't get that really dry, crackled effect after so long, and that is a rarity and it's fine. It also has hyaluronic acid in, so that's also a big plus to help keep your lips moisturised, as well as avocado and olive oil. And so you think it's going to be quite slimy, which it is very sheeny, but it's not to the effect that it feels too oily. I think it's just to help keep your lips so plump and kissable. So I'm going to show you guys how pretty this lipstick is. You need to get your hands on one of these ASAP, even just from the range. I think I'm definitely going to invest in some. It's such a pretty shade, guys. You need to definitely look into these because they honestly surprise me so much, especially for everyday wear. And I realised once it kind of fades, even if you've ate or something, yeah, it's pretty much near enough gone, but it leaves a beautiful stain underneath, so it's not just your pale lip showing underneath, which I also love. Products I'm going to show you are two blushes. Now these are quite innovative, I think, because they're water blushes, like they are in liquid form, and these are Daniel Sandler watercolour liquid blushes. Now I've heard the Pixie Wheel girls talk about this and rave about it so much, so it really intrigued me, even from them giving it the seal of approval. And I got two shades. I got Cherub, which is amazing for fair skin tones, which is a very pale petal pink, and also Angel, which is always out of stock, and I think when something's out of stock a lot, you know people are loving it. Now this one is way more nuder than Cherub, and it has quite little sparkle within it too, so it's so pretty. And guys, these have really been my socks off. I feel blusher doesn't last very long on me, and I don't know if it's because I'm one of those that touches my cheeks a lot, maybe, but these last through the test of time. Oh my goodness, on a night out it won't move, on a day at work it won't move, trust me. And it's just something that I've rarely seen in a blush, and it is really surprised me how well these last. So I'm gonna use the shade Cherub today, just to help warm up my cheeks a bit, with as well as everything else being quite warm. They do shade to shape very vigorously before you put it on. I get very nervous because it's so pigmented. I don't just put it straight on my cheeks. I put a bit on my hand and dab it onto my cheeks with a brush. I get pretty nervous because they're just that pigmented. It's nuts. Really lovely sheen to the lips, to the cheeks, and I believe this will stay put all day, guys. You will not believe the staying power of these blushes. Sandler, not least, is a highlight. Now, there's so many highlighters on there I really wanted to try, and I thought for my first investment I will try the Hollywood Flawless Filter by Charlotte Tilbury. Now, I, as well as everyone else, I'm not sure in terms of if this is a foundation, is it a tinted moisturiser, is it a highlight, but it's basically, I think the premise is anywhere you want a glow, pop it on. I think that's the main goal with this, and it's so pretty. I've only used it once, which was last night, and I have to admit it's a really natural glow. It's not like, it's one of those that if you saw someone wearing it, you wasn't sure if they were wearing highlighter or it was just the skin was just that glowy and perfect and sun-kissed. I think that's because it has a very special effect within it called the Merfill Filler, which acts like a digitally enhanced filter for your skin. It's soft focus, perfects and illuminates for a dewy, flawless glow. Charlotte Tilbury always aces it when it comes to her packaging so much. And I love, in terms of this, there's loads of shade ranges too, so you can find the perfect glow for you. I'm just going to pop it anywhere and I'll put my highlight. Oh no, highlighter. It's so hard when you use the camera as a mirror, trust me. It's like, do you know when you're doing your mirror in your hair and you're trying to put the curl in the right way, but it ends up going the opposite and you spend forever trying to figure it out? I'm one of those people. I love that. It kind of has that wet slick look as well, like you've just come out of a pool or something. I love that. Okay, I'm converted. Cult Beauty haul / review for you guys and demo all rolled into one, and I really hope you enjoyed it. And if you have tried any of these products, or interested in any of these products and want any more questions answered, feel free to pop a little comment below. Again, thank you so much for watching, and I hope you guys have a lovely day, and I shall see you soon. Bye!